Hey guys, it's Kara from iStampin.com. Thanks for joining me today. Today I've got January's Paper Pumpkin Kit ready to unbox to show you what we received this month. If this is your first time seeing a Paper Pumpkin video, welcome. This is Stampin' Up's monthly subscription kit. So each month we receive a kit that includes everything that you're going to need to make the project. So that includes ink, stamps, adhesive, all of the consumables, everything that you're going to need. I do suggest, having a pair of scissors, some extra adhesive, things like that. But the kit costs $19.95 a month. The only thing that you're going to add to that price is tax, so the shipping is included in the kit. And then also during celebration, our annual sale, the prepaid subscriptions are on sale. So if you are a current customer, you can actually take advantage of the prepaid subscriptions. So for instance, the 3-month subscription is on sale for $55. So you will qualify for a free celebration item. So how that works is if you purchase that, you'll just redeem your code that you'll receive in the email. And then Paper Pumpkin, the computer, already knows to go ahead and use your prepaid subscriptions for those 3 months. And then after the 3 months is up, then it reverts back to your month-to-month subscription. So that's really cool that you can, get it on sale and get a free item. All right, so let's see. So our Stampin' Spot this month is Calypso Coral. And then here's our exclusive stamp set. So we are going to have a Valentine's Day themed stamp kit. So we've got Love, I Adore You, For an Amazing Friend, Happy Valentine's Day, Just a Little Thanks. That's really cute. A To and From, and then we've got a solid heart, and then it looks like a negative heart, and then these little trio. Really cute. So let's see what we're making. I have not seen this at all, so this is going to be fun. So like I said, it's a surprise each month. We usually get cards. It can be some 3D projects, things like that. So it's called Adoring Arrows. And it looks like we've got little bags, little gift bags. All right, so let's open this up. And I will have all the information linked below on how to sign up if you are interested. For all of my Paper Pumpkin customers, after you've been a subscriber for 3 months, I send you a little thank you gift. And it's just, some fun products that you can use towards your Paper Pumpkin. I'll link a post where I've talked about that in the past. Okay, so we get in our kit this month, so I showed you the stamp set in the Stampin' Spot, 24 gold foil food safe treat bags. So that's what these are. Oh, those are cute. Can you see that? The hearts. 2 sheets of white die-cut hearts, 3 sheets of die-cut white banners, 3 sheets of striped vellum die-cut banners, 4 sheets of gold foil stickers, 24 mini wooden dowels, 12 yards of gold thread, 75 dimensionals, and 200 adhesive dots. Holy moly. All right, so let's see. So here's our white hearts. And then there's their arrows. And here's our cute gold foil banners. And then here's our vellum. How cute is that? I think these are stuck together. Yeah, those are so cute. And then we've got some gold foil heart stickers right there. So what I do is I put the kit together exactly like the directions. If you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber of mine, each month I send you an email with a link to see alternative projects that I make. So that's another little added bonus. So like I said, I do this project exactly as it is listed in the directions, and then I send you up to 8 alternative projects that you can use in different ways, because the stamp sets are where the value is. These stamp sets are just so wonderful, and this is the only way that you can get them. All right, so let's see here. Stamp on the white hearts. Okay, so let's see. Which one do I want to do? Let's do the Happy Valentine's Day. I like that one. All right, so I'm going to put this off to the side. And I'm going to grab my full-size stamp pad. Okay, so I'm going to need this heart, the outline one. And when you subscribe the very first time, you're going to get an acrylic block that you will use for all of your future kits. So you just hold on to that. And that's actually one of the items that I include in the thank you gift that I send to all of my customers after on their 4th month. It's just an extra acrylic block, which, you know, it's nice to have a couple of blocks. Okay, and I'm going to get a Stampin' Pierce mat. Okay, so let's do this one right here. Hopefully I can do this without getting my head in the camera. Okay. And then we're going to stamp the Happy Valentine's Day and then the little trio of hearts. So I'm going to use my grid mat here to line up the stamp on the lines here to make sure that I've got it on straight. Okay. And this is going to be wonderful to use for little treat bags, for teacher gifts or classroom gifts, things like that. So definitely we'll be able to get some fun use out of this kit. Oops. There we go. And let's just add those hearts right there. Cute, cute. Okay, so I'm going to punch this out. Okay. Okay, so the next thing that we're going to do is work on our little arrow. We're going to actually make one. So we're going to need that stamp, or so we're going to need these stickers and these stickers and one of our dowels. Okay, and it says to add a gold double heart sticker to the pointed end of the wooden dowel as shown. Okay. Okay, so the heart goes upside down. And then we're, whoops, let's try that again. Okay, so wherever the little valley is in the heart, we're going to put it right there. And then we're going to fold this over. There, all the stickers are scored. Oh, look at that, how cute. So that's the arrow with the heart. That is adorable. Okay, and add the tail sticker to the end of the wooden dowel as shown. Okay, so these are... So what you're going to do is you're going to put the dowel in between the little gap of the, like what the feathers are. And then we're going to fold this over. Again, this sticker is scored as well. Okay. Just like that. That was really easy to do. Not difficult at all. Okay, and then it says adhere vellum banners to white banners, placing adhesive dots behind the pink stripes. Adhere banner to bags. Okay, so let me get one of the banners. And the reason why they have us putting the dots behind the pink is because vellum is transparent. You can see the adhesive, so it's going to be the most inconspicuous behind the pink. And then I need one of these white banners. So it's going to layer like that. All right, so let's go ahead. And these are really easy to use. You're just going to peel off the backing strip and then just place them right there So the glue dot will come off when you peel it off of the little carrier sheet. And so I'm just going to randomly place these on the pink stripes. Not really sure how many we're going to need, so we'll just kind of experiment. So let's just go ahead and just put that down right here. Okay, that was easy. Okay, so it says to go ahead and adhere this to the bag. So let's go ahead and put this together. It has all the score marks, so I'm just folding on all of those lines. If you have a bone folder, I'd recommend that. And the adhesive is already on this bag, which is really nice, so it shouldn't be too difficult to put this together. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I've just folded this down. I'm going to go ahead and remove this backing paper of the strip, and then just bring this flap over, making sure that it's lined up straight. And then to secure the bottom, we're just going to fold these flaps in, like so. And then we're going to put this one down over that, and then this one has the adhesive, so let's go and remove the backing strip on this tape, and then we're just going to fold that over. And you can either grab a bone, let me grab my bone folder. What I like to do is take my bone folder and just to kind of press it down, just make sure that that's all secure. And then I guess this just folds over. So you're going to fill it up with your treats, and looking at the cover, it's folded over, so I guess that's what you do. Okay, and let's go ahead and add our banner. So that's just going to go right there on the front of the bag. And I'm just going to go ahead and use my snail since I already have it. But you can go ahead and use the glue dots that they provided. Oops, make sure that's on there straight. Okay, and this is a nice size bag. I mean, you could fill it up with some M&Ms, some little, cinnamon candy hearts, those kind of things. So you can actually get quite a bit of candy in there. And then now we are going to add 3 dimensionals. They're very specific. Cracks me up when they tell us exactly how much to use. So 3 dimensionals on the back of the heart. Okay, and let's go ahead and remove this backing of the dimensionals. And then it looks like we're going to take some of the gold metallic thread and do one of my favorite techniques. We're going to make a little nest and have it poking out from behind the heart. So let's get our thread, and they say tossle gold thread on top of the dimensionals, 15 inches. Okay, so let me see if I can find the beginning. Oh, there we go, there's some tape. And if you have seen the current promotion that Stampin' Up is running to join Stampin' Up to enjoy the discount, you can even include in your starter kit a paper pumpkin subscription. So the starter kit is a fabulous deal right now. I mean, if you have just gone crazy with the occasions catalog and are just like, oh my gosh, this is just so much. Look at the starter kit. So right now, our starter kit is normally $99, and you are able to choose $125 worth of product. So that is the same. It ships for free. The only thing that you would just add to that cost is tax. But the other exciting thing during celebration is that you get to add 2 free stamp sets to your order. So that could be up to another $100 worth of value, depending on which stamp sets you choose. Okay, so we're just going to adhere it right there. And I know a lot of people join Stampin' Up! Just to take advantage of that discount, which I can't really blame you. So if you'd like more information about joining my team, I'll link that down below, and I'll also have it on today's blog post. But I would love to have you join my team, and I can answer any questions that you may have. Okay, so it says fill bag with treats, add arrow, and seal with heart sticker. Oh, okay, duh. Oops. Okay, here we go. These are the heart sticker. I was reading, I was like, what? Okay, so it's gonna go like this. So you're just gonna, you know, obviously you're gonna fill it with your goodies. We're going to place that right there. And then I'm not going to do this step just because I want to be able to use this, but then from here we would put one of the heart stickers right there. Whoops. But this is adorable, guys. Super, super cute. So that's what it looks like when it's all done. And let's see, how many does this make? How many did we get? 24. Holy moly, guys, 24 of these. So this is like a whole class if your children are still in preschool or elementary school. So this is just wonderful. All right, guys, well, I hope you liked today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, be sure that you subscribe to my exclusive newsletter. Every week, I send out exclusive projects, and all you have to do is just head on over to istampin.com. At the very top is where you'll sign up, and you will be added to the list. And if you have any questions about today's project, anything that I talked about, please comment below on the blog post, or you can do that right here on the YouTube channel. All right, guys, have a great day. Bye-bye.